guys! Well, here's another week of digital art classes, learning from home, distance learning, quarantine, whatever you want to call it. We're starting another week. And with another week, with a new week, I have something awesome for you guys. I'm giving you another art challenge. Are you ready for it? Let's do it. Okay, you guys, check out this photo. Isn't it amazing? I mean, have you ever seen a hand that big? And I can't believe it's able to push that balloon all by itself, right? It's kind of crazy. Well, you're probably thinking that this can't be real. And if that's what you are thinking, you're right. This is actually a technique called forced perspective. Forced perspective. Well, let's think about this. Perspective is how we see things, right? So, what is forced perspective? Forced perspective is forcing us to see things. But it's a little bit more than that. It's forcing us to see things bigger or smaller than they really are. So, I'm going to show you guys another picture. This one might actually help you visualize it. Obviously, this frog is not big enough to hang out on that building. But this hand in the picture kind of leads you to understand how they're doing it. What they're doing is they are holding up the picture of the frog at just the right angle to take a photo of it that looks like it's on this building. Here's another one. This is a photo of, obviously, the Eiffel Tower. Whoever took this photo was in Paris, and they were far enough away from the Eiffel Tower to get the whole Eiffel Tower in the photo, as well as to put their fingers in it. And why this is working is because the Eiffel Tower is so far away that it looks small enough for your hand to look big. Here's another one. This one, I don't think you guys can do. But what the person did is they either flew overhead, or they put their camera on a drone, or they did something to allow their camera to be above the girl. The girl laid flat against the pavement on her bike to make it look like she's riding on the lines of the tennis court. Does that make sense? Here's another one. This one is probably a little bit easier for you guys to grasp. Essentially what they did is the photographer took a picture of the guy with the sky in the background at just the right angle to make it look like he's eating the cloud. Again, the man is close enough to the camera and the sky is far enough back that it works. Got one more. And this is kind of the same thing. Yes, it does look like she's huge and the car is big. And they could technically be on the same plane. Plane, as in the same line. But in reality, the car is really far away and she's really, really close. Does that make sense yet? Okay, so what I want you guys to think about is how you can create your own forced perspective photos this week. So, I'm going to do this real quick. Think about how you can make one thing look so big that it's big enough to hold on to something else that's really big. Or how you can make it look like something is coming out of something. Or how you can make it look like something is growing from something. Or how you can make it something is spilling on top of something. I'm going to post these pictures as well as all the other lots and lots of other pictures I found on Google of what this can actually be. And what I want you guys to do, and you're probably going to need a parent or sibling's help with a camera, is to go and try and make your own forced perspective picture. Like I said, maybe it's you eating a cloud. Or maybe it's your hand holding up the sign from McDonald's outside. Or maybe it's, your foot stomping on a car. Or something else that would be really big that you would not normally think to stomp on. Your pet. A flower pot. Maybe you've got a watering can and it's pouring water all over your head and you're standing under it with an umbrella. So think about it. How this is going to work best is if you get somebody else to help you. So get help. Think about your props. My watering can, my umbrella, and think about how you can stage it. So, the person taking the picture, you might even need 3 people. Somebody could be holding their water can over here, right? This is my watering can. And then you, with the umbrella, are standing way back here. And then the person taking the photo is like right here. And what you gotta do is you gotta make sure that you have that photo taken at an angle that makes it look like this watering can is watering on top of you. Does that make sense? You are always welcome to ask me any questions you have about this project. If it doesn't make sense, you don't have to do it, but I want you to give it a try. Maybe you'll think of something awesome, right? And remember, share your photos to our Google Classroom. I would love to see them. We'll see y'all soon.